Guys, my neighbor just called me. He said they're screaming behind my house. Geese. It's like 9:30, and Brandon was just going to hockey, and he just called me and said, "Hey man, you better go out and listen on your back deck." He said there is some major screaming going on. I did just hear a weird whistle. There's another whistle. The audio on this camcorder sucks. Alright, I was just talking to Brandon again, and he assured me what he heard was no geese. He said it was screaming, full on screaming. He said you need to record that for your channel. So I put the Rode mic on the AX53, which is the camcorder I grabbed, because it happened to be the one sitting on the desk. But the audio on it is terrible. I quickly listened to see if I could hear those whistles. I don't know. There were 3 very distinct whistles. But now I'm back out here with the Rode mic. I should have switched camcorders is what I should have did. But I'm trying to be quick about this. Did you guys hear that? It is a 3/4 moon up there tonight, so I don't know what's going on, but that is 4 whistles that I heard, and Brandon heard screaming, so. Good morning. Moose season, day 3. We've got it. There's our first frost. It's cold. So I definitely have to let the truck warm up this morning before I can go anywhere. So I just wanted to talk about last night. That was a crazy amount of whistling. I have no idea what was going on. I know some of you guys are going to say, oh, your neighbors are screwing with you. Well, no, Brandon and Tom both went to hockey last night. They play at 10 o'clock at night. And that's why Brandon heard the screaming going on. He said, it's behind my place. And then I even verified, you know, are you sure it wasn't just geese that you heard honking way back there on one of the ponds? And he said, absolutely not. He said it was screaming. And I know I've been out at campfires and in the bush with these guys. All the neighbors around here have heard screaming at various times. I've been with them sometimes. Other times they call me. I suspect the fox, we've got the fox a few times, but I've showed them the tapes. Here's what the fox sounds like. Is this what you heard? Some of them are like, meh, maybe. And some of them are like, no, absolutely not. So, and it always seems to be in the fall. Well, guess what? Mating season for the fox is not in the fall. So I can't explain what these guys are hearing. And every time I run outside to record it, we don't get it. But we did get whistles last night. I also fixed the flat tire issue, just needed some air. Fresh tracks right at the swamp we started at yesterday morning. So this is as good a place as any to start. I may have to walk through some dirty stuff today. I got a feeling that's where they are, down here in the dirty stuff. Dad's calling further down in the swamp behind me every 10 minutes or so. I don't know whether that works or not. Some years we swear by it, some years we don't see anything when we call. So even though it's colder this morning, I don't know, -1, -2, it's actually warmer than yesterday because there's no wind. Well, the wind's not hitting me in the face anyway. It was constant yesterday. Well, 2.5 hours. I sat down in the swamp for over an hour and I've made my way up the hardwood hill here. Fresh tracks all over, fresh poop, no moose. Story of my life. Gotta get me one of these. I'd cut up some firewood pretty quick. Look at the blade on that thing. It's as big as I am. So Dad was sitting up here watching over that swamp right there. Guess he didn't see anything. I didn't hear any shooting. Doesn't look like he's dragging a moose out. What do you think? Call it quits? Head for the grocery store?
I thought you were sitting down.
Holy shit, there goes a bear. I'm pretty sure it was a bear. Oh yeah, look at that. Go on. Get out of here. Go on. She's got cubs. And that's your usual response from the black bear, right? Once they know what you are, they take off. Does Gary feel better having a 308 strapped to his back? Yeah. I heard a snap, turned around and I saw the cub run off, and then we seen her. I walked right past those bears. 30 feet away. Oh, that's kind of cool. Meet a bear on the trail and then pull out your salami and bacon sandwich. Maybe not a good idea. I'm pretty sure she's long gone. But I will stay vigilant just in case. Now there's a watch. I found my spot. I can see 400 yards here. So I'm hiding pretty good up here on the side hill. It's beautiful, it's hot. It's probably 2:30 in the afternoon. I almost wish a nice big bull moose would walk out, just so we could film them. I would rather film than shoot a moose. That's the truth. If my dad wasn't still here, wasn't still hunting, I don't think I'd be hunting anymore. I just do it because it's his heritage, his way, right? He's been doing it for 70 years. And he'll never give it up. He's already told me. He will hunt until he's 90. If I have to drag him over that hill, he will hunt. As long as I can prop him up and put a gun in his hand, he will hunt. For me, the older I get, the more I'd rather just take a video or a photograph. But let me be clear. I am a hunter. There's nothing wrong with hunting. I've shot lots of animals in my day. I just prefer to enjoy nature at this age, this stage of my life. And not in the frying pan. If you've grown up in a family like mine, you understand the tradition is strong, and it's we've talked about it, and it's not an argument you could win. My dad's beliefs, my uncle's beliefs, my grandfather's were very solid, rooted in, reality. We need food, we need a winter supply of meat. And that's the mindset, right? Even though we can go to the grocery store and buy a steak, why would you do that? You can go hunting, you can shoot a deer or a moose, right? This is the battle. And it's not really a battle, because here I am, I'm out here hunting and I enjoy hunting. But I do it more for the tradition and for the old guys in the group than for myself. Wild chipmunk about to climb up my foot here. I have to assume he's never seen a human before. I guess chipmunks are just innately friendly. Hey, buddy? Gonna have to put him in my pocket, take him home for the kids. A new friend for Gage. Alright. Time to make the mile hike back out to the road. Nothing going on here. Well, there's the road I've got to get to, way over there. Gotta try not to break an ankle doing it. Beautiful day, guys. No moose to be found. We might see something on the way out, but if I don't, I think I'm going to put the camera away and make some tracks myself. Got kids that have volleyball and violin tonight, so I got to get out of here. So thanks for joining me. Stay tuned for day 4.